Week is definitely different. The fact that we're playing Cincinnati, I think, is the biggest factor. But also now the fact that they've gone up to the MLS and we have the opportunity to prove ourselves against a team that's in the highest league. I know for our club and for our fan base and for the players, that's an opportunity that we are going to cherish.
The Open Cup's such a different competition. It gives you this opportunity. I know it's something that you like as well, the opportunity for clubs at all level to play.
Yeah, I mean, it's the oldest competition we have in this country. There's been so many rivalries along the years and some clubs that have lasted through, so many changes in this country. Now we're to a point where our professional levels, there's tiered and now we're in that phase where we get to face our oldest rival, if you will, in this competition, and it doesn't get any better than that.
Go ahead.
Does FC Cincinnati moving up to the MLS, you guys get to play them a lot less now? Does that make the game mean any more or any less?
Yeah, because we wouldn't, get to play them otherwise. And I don't know whether they'd play us in a friendly or not, but that's not the same. This is with an opportunity to go on and get to the next round, and ultimately it's for the oldest trophy in our country. That's really important. So we're going to take this opportunity and try to maximize it.
You talked a little Saturday about what Paco missing meant to the team. What's it going to mean to have him back for Wednesday?
Look, I talked about what he brings to us, but it's really the leadership and the character and the way that he conducts himself when he's on the field for us, and that is important to us. There's no mistaking it. When he's not there, we miss him, so it'll be nice to have him back.
And can we get a quick injury update on Pat and Abdul? How are they doing?
Pat looks good. That was a good test for him right there, and I just spoke briefly with Scott, our athletic trainer, and Scott said he thinks he's good to go. Abdul just started moving his shoulder and going through a range of motion, and his range of motion is better than we expect, so maybe that means he's a little closer to coming back.
What is it like playing up in Cincinnati whenever you guys go up there? The atmosphere.
Well, I haven't played there yet, so I personally don't know, but I've heard a lot of stories, from owners, from the players, from the staff, and apparently we like playing up there. We've done pretty well when we go up there. I think the fact that atmosphere is what it is, and it's so hostile against us, I think that motivates our players, and certainly our fans seem to enjoy that too. It's just the back and forth between the fan bases already has been tremendous, so I'm sure that'll be highlighted on Wednesday evening.
So what are you most looking forward to then, since this is your first time going up there?
To me, it goes back to being a chance to show everyone in this country that we're a club that, despite the fact that we're in the USL Championship, we're playing an MLS team, that we're as good as anybody. And I think that is what this competition does and allows. And again, we have a fantastic opportunity to do that on Wednesday evening.
Ben won't be playing on Wednesday. Have you
How
decided
do you know?
Well,
Somebody told you something that I haven't? Maybe. We'll see. Traditionally, you wouldn't play a player on loan against your competition. And I always think to honor those traditional values of the sport more than anything. So you're probably right, but I don't want to necessarily tell Cincinnati that. But go ahead, I'll answer your question.
Have you made a decision about who would be replacing him if he wasn't playing?
No, Dobro looked really good coming back, and I think he's 100% now. Chris has obviously played the 2 previous Open Cup matches, so I think we're in good hands with either one of those guys.
Good. All right.